County talk. It's finished Notts County 0, Solihull 0. That was terrible, wasn't it, man?
I think it's the worst game of football I've seen for a long time, a very long time. Awful.
Yeah, or arguably the worst game I've ever seen at Meadow Lane, and that's saying something.
Yeah, it was poor. It was really bad, with no clear chances at all apart from McCrory's header at the end, really.
Yeah.
I think they had a couple of decent chances, but just an awful game of football in total, really. I think 0-0 reflects that.
Fairly well, yeah. They seemed fairly well organised. We just couldn't cope with it, could we?
No, I mean, they're going to be one of the tougher teams we play this season, so
yeah.
I mean, 0-0's, considering what we've been through and where we're at and the situation we were in, drawing with teams like them isn't really bad compared to where we were and without a pre-season, and the team's starting to get together. I mean, at least we're keeping a clean sheet and we haven't conceded from a set piece for once. So
yeah, I suppose you can take those as the only positives really from the game. Yeah, no one's really played well, have they?
No, like we were saying, I couldn't pick a man of match out of any of them, really.
Yeah.
I mean, we're looking all right at the back, a bit more confident than we have been looking at previously and last season.
Yeah.
There weren't too many defensive errors, which we normally get caught out for. But we're looking all right. I think Turner's going to be a good asset.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be a fan favourite. I think he can be solid.
Yeah. I was going to mention Ben Turner. I think today for me he was man of the match. He didn't put a foot wrong. He was organising he's running into challenges that other players should be running into.
Yeah, exactly. I think there was a couple of misplaced passes and stuff like that, but I mean, it looks like he shouldn't be good on the ball, but he is really good on the ball. And he picks out some good passes. Yeah. I thought against Chorley, he was my man of the match by a long way against Chorley. Yeah. Obviously, there's cracking goals from Thomas and Dennis and Baldwin, but I mean, when you actually looked at a full-on performance, I think Turner was probably man of the match then. So I think it's good. We've not had a big, solid centre-back for years. Yeah. I mean, the last one was probably Christian Pearson. He only had really one good season, maybe two. Yeah. But Turner looks like an asset.
Yeah. What do you make of Wootton, the new target man?
It's hard to tell, innit? I'm still not certain he's really a target man.
We were saying this because you're standing next to Thomas. There's not much difference, is there? Really?
No, there's not. I mean, I think he's going to win the ball. He's going to put a shift in. He's got a point to prove. I still find it odd that he was playing games at Scunthorpe and then straight out. So it wasn't like he was sat on the bench or in the reserves, but. Yeah, we'll see. I've got a couple of mates that are Scunny fans, and he says he'll do a job for you. He'll put a shift in. He's a big lad, but he doesn't seem a full-on target man for me. No. He's still not that big number 9 kind of character that we need, really.
I'd agree with that 100%. Now, Enzio, what do you make of his performance today?
It's tough. At times he doesn't seem bothered, but then again he didn't seem bothered against Chorley for the first half, and then he came on and I was slagging him off, in fact, about 5 seconds before he scored that wonder goal, and you just never know what to think about him. His skill and talent it's undeniable, but at times he just seems to be a bit slow off the mark at times and not quite on it. But he's a brilliant player, and if we can make the most out of him, then right. But I don't understand why he was taken off. I probably wouldn't have made that switch, but.
Yeah, I don't know. I disagree with you. I think he should have gone off. I think I'd like to have seen Osborne come on for him, or even Osborne start over him.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Just to give him a bit of a shove in the right direction. I think because I think you look the position he plays in. There's no real competition for his position, and in Enzio. So I think even if he was to bring a player in, it might pull him, make him play a bit better.
Yeah, possibly.
Because off the ball he just does nothing. He doesn't track back. His tackling is just woeful.
Yeah, so some of the passes where they might be slightly misplaced. If you had a player that was really going for it, they might get there. Yeah. And he doesn't want to put a foot in at times either, does he? So it's difficult, but it's just frustrating with him. It really is frustrating because you know it's there. Yeah. It's just getting hard for him.
Absolutely. Yeah. Final point. Now there was a few murmurs around us about Ardley, saying that I think he's spent his time now. Would you agree with that, or is it too premature?
I think it's too premature, but. I mean, I've not been a big fan of him for a long time, if I'm honest. Yeah. I think he's a people's person, but tactically, I've always thought he's tactically inept, in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, he did stay with us through the times when players weren't getting paid and he wasn't getting paid. but you have to look at it playing devil's advocate. He wouldn't have got a job elsewhere. I know it's a harsh thing to say, but it's the same with a lot of the players that they're saying give them credit, they stayed. They wouldn't have got clubs elsewhere because of last season. But you've got to give him time. I mean, it's only going to give more instability. But he's got to do something. But I mean, we were close to not having a club, so I think if we get mid-table this season, I think it's an achievement, really.
Yeah, fair point. Yeah, Matt, thanks for joining us. Thank you.
Cheers,
Cheers, mate.